news to tell you about from Capitol Hill. The bill to release the Epstein files has passed by unanimous consent.
Yay!
It now heads to Donald Trump's desk.
And all you cynical people who aren't watching my videos, you're all thinking it was just going to die in the Senate? Now the fucker has to now face the music, and he has to absolutely say yes or no on this. He's going to be forced to.
The Senate might take its time with this, and ultimately they did the exact opposite. And we understood that Senator Chuck Schumer had a plan to ask unanimous consent to either deem this bill passed or to deem that they should hold a vote on it. You know the Senate so well. If all 100 of them agree to anything, they can speed up or slow down the process as much as they want. In this instance, Schumer just went to the floor in the last few minutes, asked them to deem unanimously that this had passed the Senate without any further action, and he got it. There were no objections. The motion was ordered. And now at this point, it is basically...
Schumer passes by unanimous consent. Schumer asked for unanimous consent, and it was granted.
Transmission between the chambers. But once the House does that, there is no more action expected on this bill. It will go to Trump's desk after being sent by the House, after being transmitted. An overwhelming day of bipartisanship on an issue that has proven to be one of the thorniest, most complex, most bitter issues that this chamber has grappled with over the course of the last few months. Finally, and quite quickly, I think stunning all of us, the Senate dealing with this issue and now sending it to President Trump, who I think realized in the last 48 hours that this train was leaving the station, and he either had to get on board or risk getting run over by it. So he has said now that he's going to...
He's getting run over anyway, because he's most likely in them.
Will be released, or does that mean that Trump will invoke the ongoing investigation?
Yeah.
See, I think that is the open question, right? I've had multiple conversations with people like Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna today who say that is one of their concerns, the idea that Trump is now showing new interest in Pam Bondi and others into opening new investigations. And, of course, that's why this kind of transparency couldn't be demanded during the Biden years, because when these investigations are open, you don't have the ability to just openly...
Because there are active open investigations. It was because Biden pushed it away.
And so that is one of the concerns that these members have.
Stupid MAGAs. Stop blaming Biden.
The Speaker of the House himself was trying to compel the Senate to do some kind of amendment when it came to transparency and the kind of information that is released. Basically, further redactions of names, more privacy. That's something that Massey, Khanna, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and others who support this bill as it's written say is not necessary and worries them, because it's not the kind of transparency that they, or frankly the survivors, have been pushing for.